Before a tree becomes strong, someone must water it carefully while it is still young. Now think about that for a moment. No parent wakes up one day hoping to fail their child. No caregiver dreams of raising a broken, angry, fearful, or lost child. But many families today are struggling silently. Children are becoming emotionally distant. Teenagers are becoming harder to guide. Many parents feel exhausted, confused, and overwhelmed. And the painful part is this. Some children are not misbehaving because they are bad. Some are crying for attention. Some are reacting to stress. Some are carrying emotional wounds nobody sees. And some simply need guidance, love, patience, and understanding. So the question is not, why are children changing? The real question is, are we changing the way we care for children? Because the way we raise children today will determine the kind of society we live in tomorrow. Today on HopeRise Channel, we are talking about parenting and child development. And this conversation may completely change the way you understand children forever. Stay with me. Parenting is one of the most important responsibilities in life. Yet nobody is born automatically knowing how to parent. Many people become parents with love, but without guidance. Some parents the same way they were raised. Others are trying to break painful cycles from their own childhood. Some are struggling with stress, financial pressure, loneliness, and emotional exhaustion. And in the middle of all this, children are growing, watching, learning, absorbing everything around them. This is why parenting matters so much. Because children do not only grow physically, they grow emotionally, mentally, socially, spiritually, and every experience around them shapes their development. Child development simply means the way children grow and change as they move through different stages of life. A baby develops differently from a toddler. A toddler develops differently from a teenager. Each stage comes with different needs, emotions, behaviors, and challenges. When parents understand these stages, they stop expecting children to behave like adults. And this changes everything. For example, a baby cries because that is their language. A toddler touches everything because they are exploring the world. A young child asks endless questions because curiosity is helping their brain grow. A teenager may seek independence because they are learning identity and decision-making. But many conflicts happen when adults misunderstand these stages. Instead of seeing development, they see stubbornness. Instead of seeing emotional needs, they see disrespect. And this sometimes leads to harsh parenting. But understanding child development helps parents respond with wisdom instead of frustration. Now let us talk honestly. Many parents today are tired. Life is difficult. There are bills to pay, stress at work, relationship struggles, social pressure, economic hardship. And when adults become overwhelmed, children sometimes receive the frustration. Parent may shout quickly, react harshly, ignore emotional needs, or become emotionally unavailable, not because they hate the child, but because they themselves are exhausted. This is why parenting is not only about correcting children, it is also about healing ourselves. Because hurt people sometimes raise hurt children, and emotionally healthy parents are more likely to raise emotionally healthy children. Now let us discuss something very important. Children need more than food and school fees. Yes, physical needs matter. Children need clothes, shelter, education, medical care. But children also need emotional nourishment. They need love, attention, safety, encouragement, affection, listening, connection. A child can have everything materially, yet still feel emotionally empty. Some children grow up in beautiful homes, but feel invisible. Others grow up fearing the people who are supposed to protect them. And some children stop expressing feelings because nobody listens. This is why emotional connection matters deeply in parenting. Children who feel loved and safe develop confidence. They learn, I matter. My voice matters. I am worthy of love. I can trust others. These beliefs shape the child's future relationships and emotional health. Now imagine the opposite. A child is constantly insulted, constantly compared, constantly humiliated, constantly ignored. That child may begin believing, I am not good enough. I am unwanted. I must hide my feelings. And these wounds sometimes follow children into adulthood. This is why parenting is not just about behavior. It is about identity. The way we speak to children slowly becomes the voice inside their minds. Now, let us talk about positive parenting. Positive parenting does not mean weak parenting. It does not mean allowing children to do whatever they want. Positive parenting means guiding children with love, respect, patience, and understanding while still maintaining boundaries and discipline. It focuses on teaching instead of fear. For example, instead of only shouting, the parent explains. Instead of humiliating, the parent guides. Instead of reacting with violence, the parent corrects with wisdom. This approach helps children learn responsibility without destroying their self-worth. And research continues showing that children learn better in environments where they feel safe and supported. Now let us talk about attachment. One of the greatest needs in child development is secure attachment. Children need trusted adults who make them feel safe emotionally and physically. When children feel secure, they explore the world with confidence. But when children grow up feeling unsafe or rejected, they may struggle with fear, anger, anxiety, or trust issues later in life. This is why simple things matter. Listening to your child, playing together, eating together, comforting them when afraid, encouraging them, apologizing when wrong. These moments build attachment, and attachment becomes the emotional foundation of the child's life. Now let us discuss communication. Many family problems do not begin with a lack of love. They begin with a lack of communication. Some parents only communicate through commands. Stop that. Go there. Keep quiet. But healthy communication means listening too. Children need safe spaces to express feelings without fear. When children feel heard, they open up more. When children fear judgment, they hide more. And children who hide emotionally often struggle silently. This is why parents must learn to listen before reacting. Sometimes a child's behavior is actually communication. Anger may communicate pain. Withdrawal may communicate fear. Disobedience may communicate emotional frustration. Wise parents try to understand the message behind the behavior. Now let us talk about discipline. This is one of the biggest struggles in parenting. Many people grew up believing discipline must involve fear or pain. But discipline is not about hurting children. Discipline is about teaching. The goal is to help children develop self-control, responsibility, respect, wisdom. Fear may stop behavior temporarily, but understanding changes behavior deeply. For example, a child who fears punishment may behave well only when adults are watching. But a child taught values learns internal discipline. Positive discipline focuses on teaching consequences, correcting calmly, setting clear boundaries, encouraging responsibility, and this helps children grow emotionally stronger. Now let us discuss something many people ignore. Parents are role models whether they realize it or not. Children copy what they see more than what they hear. If parents solve conflicts through shouting, children learn to shout. If parents insult others, children learn disrespect. If parents practice kindness, children learn kindness. This is why parenting begins with self-awareness. Sometimes the behavior we dislike in children is behavior they learned from adults around them. Now, let us talk about technology and modern parenting. Today's children are growing up in a digital world. Phones, social media, internet, online pressure, and many children are spending more time connected online than emotionally connected at home. This creates new parenting challenges. Children now face cyberbullying, online addiction, negative influence, exposure to harmful content, emotional comparison through social media. Parents, therefore, need more involvement than ever before, not only controlling children, but guiding them, talking with them, understanding their online world, building trust. Because children guided with wisdom are safer than children controlled only through fear. Now let us discuss healing generational cycles. Some parents were raised harshly. Some never received affection. Some never heard encouraging words. Some grew up in fear. So positive parenting may feel strange to them. But here is the beautiful thing. Cycles can change. One parent choosing patience can change a family. One caregiver's understanding can change a child's future. One loving home can heal generations. And that is powerful. Now imagine this. Imagine children growing up in homes where they are listened to, they are guided by wisdom, They feel emotionally safe. They are corrected with dignity. They learn responsibility through love and structure. What kind of society would we create? We would raise healthier adults, stronger families, safer communities, more compassionate leaders. Because parenting shapes society. You do not need to be perfect. Every parent makes mistakes. Every caregiver gets tired sometimes. But what matters is the willingness to grow and learn. Parenting is not about perfection. It is about presence. Children remember who listened, who comforted them, who encouraged them, who believed in them. And sometimes the smallest moments create the deepest memories. A conversation, a hug, a kind word, a patient response. These things shape childhood deeply. Now maybe someone watching feels discouraged. Maybe you feel you failed before. Maybe parenting has been overwhelming. Maybe your relationship with your child feels broken. But it is never too late to begin changing the way you care. Healing can begin with one conversation, one apology, one decision to listen better, one choice to respond differently. And slowly, families begin rebuilding trust. As we come to the end of this session, remember this powerful truth. Children do not need perfect parents. They need loving, present, teachable, and emotionally aware caregivers. The future of a child is not shaped only by money or education. It is shaped by connection, guidance, love, safety, communication, and healthy relationships. So let us continue changing the way we care. Because every child deserves the chance to grow in love, learn in safety, and develop into the best version of themselves. And in our next episode on HopeRise Channel, we are going deeper into practical parenting lessons that will help families build stronger emotional bonds and healthier communication with children. You do not want to miss it. Subscribe to HopeRise Channel, like this video, share it with another parent or caregiver, and join us as we continue building stronger families and a better society through positive parenting. Because when we raise children with wisdom and love, we change the future. Stay with me,